Okay, so I want to talk about testosterone and foods that decrease your testosterone, right? I want to talk about those things because we all know after a certain age, men start to lose testosterone, but you can speed it up or you can start losing it early as a guy, depending on what kind of food you're eating. Or if you eat better foods, you can actually boost your testosterone. We already talked about that before. So now I'm trying to, put you in the mindset of what foods to drop if your testosterone is dropping. So if your meat's a limping, you need to imagine it was a good rhyme. I don't have a good one. You got one, baby? No, he doesn't have one either. All right, so I want to start with like one of the most controversial ones is soy. A lot of people talk about soy and how soy can decrease testosterone or mess up estrogen levels in women. Some studies say it does, some studies say it doesn't. From my understanding of what I've learned about soy is that soy has, and we talked about this earlier, this thing called, was it phytoestrogen. So phytoestrogen mimics estrogen, and it's a plant-based looking estrogen. So too much of it, oh, he just pooped. Anyway, too much of it can actually, how do I put it? Too much of a good thing can harm you. Okay, so soy does have its benefits, but if you eat too much of it, this phytoestrogen can cause an imbalance in your body. So just be careful. If you're eating a lot of soy, be careful. As a vegan, a lot of the food options you have is soy. This morning I had a soy sausage with some plantains and some other stuff because Chris likes, faux meats. But I don't consume that all the time. So that's something you be careful of. If you're going to eat a lot of this one thing, it can cause you issues. And that's for anything. If you're always eating steaks with every dinner, you're going to die. That's it. That's it. All right, so here's one that I found out that kind of hurts my feelings a little bit, but I'll be okay. Mint or spearmint. Now, it has been shown in animal and human studies that consumption or a lot of consumption of mint or spearmint, so I'm going to use mint, mint, whatever, can lead to, it can alter hormones. So with that, just be careful with the amount of mint you're taking in. Don't overdo it. Again, this whole thing, everything I'm about to talk to you about is just don't overdo it. If you want to dabble in it, that's fine. Just do not overdo it, right? Think of it like sex, right? Some people completely abstain from sex, and that's their thing. Some people just don't have a lot of sex, and that's their thing. Some people have a whole lot of sex, and that's their thing. But you got to think about, like, if you have no sex, your chance of getting STD are pretty much like 1%. If you have some sex, it goes up to like maybe 20-30%. If you're having a lot of sex, maybe to like 80-90%. If you're having a lot of unprotected sex, you're an idiot. All right, so the next one's going to be licorice root. Okay, so not to be confused with the candy itself, because the candy actually doesn't have the root in it because the candy is fake. Licorice root itself is actually pretty diminishing of a good erection. So be careful if you are a licorice root eater. I don't know who eats it, how you eat it. I've never even had it, but if that's your thing and you really like the taste of licorice root, be careful because that stuff can drop your boner down. You can go from like midnight to 6 in under 2 seconds, okay? All right, it's like operate on the 4th nut of the day. It ain't gonna work. Okay, actually that's a lie. It can work. Depending on how much time you have between. Yeah, I think this was the first nut, baby. Yeah. Okay, so another one, vegetable oil. So a lot of olive oil, a lot of avocado oil, eating those kind of oils. Now this isn't like applying it to your skin, but this is the consumption of the actual eating of it. Too much of that stuff can decrease your T count, your testosterone count. So be careful with that. So a lot of people, and myself included, when I cook, I like to add vegetable oil to it. You got to ease up on that. Okay, ease up. Use a little bit of coconut oil or something like that. But just go easy. Remember, again, too much of a good thing is bad for you. So just ease up on the vegetable oil. Ease up on that Mediterranean blend oil that makes all the girls so lovely when you just like hit them with that spice. So be careful with that. Just don't overdo it. Again, do not overdo it. Okay, pull out before it's too late. All right, so here's another one that's kind of heartbreaking to me. It's flax seeds. So apparently they contain an element that binds to testosterone and helps extract it from the body. Hey, Chris, you okay? Okay. Anyway, but yeah, so testosterone, flax seeds. Flax seeds have an element that binds to testosterone and can extract it from the body. Again, that's a lot of testosterone, which means a lot of flax seeds. Now, I do eat a lot of flax seeds and it goes into, my diet often because of the benefits of it. but I'm going to ease up a little bit and not add as much as I've been doing to my food. But I can say probably maybe out of a 7-day week, I probably have flax seeds on maybe 2 or 3 of my meals, so I don't overdo it. So I think I should be okay. I did get a boil on the first shot, so just saying, T-Cal and strong, T-Cal and strong. All right, so this one shouldn't shock you, but it's processed foods. Processed foods is full of crap, bull malarkey, or whatever you want to call it, and it's full of that stuff. So that stuff can decrease your testosterone count. So ease up on the, turkey sandwiches from the deli, all that stuff. Ease up on that stuff. If you are a really big meat eater and you do like turkey sandwiches, well, get a whole turkey, cook it up yourself, slice it up, and use that because it's not processed. Is it really good for you? I'm not going to tell you no or yes, but it's probably not. But ease up on that processed stuff that you get from the deli. I understand the Italian sub from Quiznos or from Subway or even Wawa. It tastes amazing. Trust me, I loved the stuff when I ate it. But it's not good for you. It's not good for your penis. It's not good for what you're trying to do with your life of keeping a hard on, okay? So ease up on the processed meat. That means the roast beef, all that stuff. Just ease up on it and you'll be good, okay? You'll be stroking for a lot longer. All right, so this is one I think it's going to hurt a lot on you guys, and this one is alcohol consumption. So taking or drinking 2 to 3 drinks a day of alcohol can lead to a 7% decrease of testosterone over a month's time. Now, of course, that's extreme. Who's really drinking 2 to 3 drinks a day? But that's just to let you know, if you drink and you consume a lot of alcohol throughout your week or whatever it is, or your weekend, you are the cause for your decrease in testosterone. So the drunk nights you've been having to get the girls you've been trying to get are leading to your meat not being where it's supposed to be, so you can't actually get into the hole. I mean, I'm just being honest with you guys. I'm sorry. So ease up on your drinks. The Hennessy is going to leave you limpity. Hennessy is going to leave you flimpity. Flimp. All right, so another one that I found kind of heartbreaking was nuts. Eating too many nuts can decrease testosterone. Now, this has only been proven in women or shown in women, so I can't say it's really going to be that effective in men of decreasing your testosterone. But if you are a guy and you're watching this and you want to ease up on your testosterone, or not ease up, but keep your testosterone at a good level, ease up on the nuts a little bit. I would think you eat nuts to keep your nuts healthy, but apparently that's not the case. Whatever. Who am I? Like a doctor? No, obviously not. Whatever. Yeah, I know, baby, I know. All right, so the last one is going to be cold water fish, like salmon, tuna, cod, all that kind of stuff. It actually has been shown to decrease your testosterone count. So if you are, there we go. If you are an avid fisherman, don't eat too much of the fish because it can be. Dude, what are you doing? I think he's hungry. He's just trying to use me as food. I'm not food, baby. I don't got the equipment for that. But yeah, so that can lead to a decrease in testosterone. Cold water fish can drop you down a little bit. So with that being said, I hope you learned something about how to keep your Vienna sausage nice and firm for the party. If you like this video, leave a comment below. Let me know. I'm always ears to hear what you all have to say. If you have any suggestions of stuff you want to see or you want me to do, I got you. So I gotta got some food. But yeah, so thank you so much again, and deuces.